Hello, you trader nerds. Welcome in Brian, Carlos, Coach, DB, Dwayne, Ed, Eliza. Eliza, always good to see Eliza. I love Eliza. James is here. Jason, John, Kurt, Matt, Mo, Stephen, Stuff, Victoria, and Hal. How are y'all doing? Hope y'all had a wonderful time. I missed y'all on Friday as I was at the Georgia Aquarium watching little dolphins and sea otters and everything. What's the difference between a seal and a sea lion? I can't even tell the difference. I'm like, it looks like shark bait to me. But anyway, one of the things that I would tell you, if you're fat, never wear black in the ocean. God, as my witness, no, because one thing I tell Beth every time she's like, "What color swimsuit do you want?" I said, "Anything but black." I said, "Nothing black." I said, "White if you get it, purple, turquoise, not black, because the last thing I want is a shark to think that I am a fat seal ready for Thanksgiving dinner in the old Gulf of Mexico there. So we don't do that. So how you doing, y'all? Good to see you. The market is up 0.75%. Oh, behave. We are at the overnight high, and AD is going down. Short it. If I was scalping right now, you know what I'd be doing? I'd be going short right here with the AD down. There you go. I'd have made a tick. Oh, sweet Bobby made him about $500 right there. Look at that. I told you. I mean, right before my eyes, I just told you how to scalp. Anyway, I'm good at it until I ain't, and that's why I don't scalp anymore. But I have the bug all the time. I have to get out of my gambler's mentality. So VIX is at 20.29. I think that's down a little bit from where it was the other day. The AD is at 138. And you see, this is what we call say it with me, this is a range day, ladies and gentlemen, until the last 30 minutes of the day, and then all bets are off because all hell can break loose in the last 30 minutes of the day. 5,600 contracts being traded. That's about average for what we've seen. So, really a nothing day. Here was the cash open. Here's the overnight high. Look where we're at. We're in between the cash open and the overnight high. So really nothing to see here. Let's look at our last, we got one more big green monster to look at tomorrow before we redraw the thing. So it's getting old. Let's see how we're looking at. Oh, hey. I love it how I draw a line the other day going, here's where we're going. I draw this line the other day. I didn't draw it today. And then look, it's amazing how these things work, isn't it? And there is a little bit of support there. I don't remember why I drew that line, but it's there for a reason. Drew a little red line. So now we are right on the cusp of being fairly priced, but right now we're oversold just a little bit. You would expect to see these areas, tested. And look where the point of control is, right dead smack on our 150% line. Y'all, this stuff happens over and over and over again. Even though this is a little long in the tooth on this chart, we will definitely go back to it at some point. Now, let's see. Look at this, y'all. We are in a downtrend. That's why it's called, at least intermediarily, whatever. We are in a bear market. It is just what it is. Now, let's go back and show you why we consider the bear market. Now, if you're not one of our Discord members, you don't have this research, but you should go into research, and we have a little thing that tells us that we're in a bear market because the research is behind the 200 daily moving average. Look where we are. There's the little line I drew the other day. We are below the 200-day moving average. So we are a bear till we ain't. Let's look at the 10 and 20 exponential moving average on the weekly chart. We're below both the 10 and the 20 exponential moving averages. This is bearish to us. And finally, we go to the old monthly chart. And the old monthly chart is the 10-month moving average, and we are below that. Bear, 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 bear. We are bearish, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's look at the expected move for the week, see how we're doing. As you can see, we were in a little bullish trend here, where the expected move was going upward. Now we see the expected move is going down last week, and indeed we breached the expected move to the downside, and this expected move is down and bearish as well. So all of our indications are at least for a short-term bear move, correction, whatever you want to call it. But if you look at life outside of trading and you and me getting together, it is dire, y'all. I mean, it is dire. We got people dying. We got people shooting each other up. We got people hating each other. We got Russian airplanes landing with Jews on it and people trying to, I mean, unbelievable, y'all. It goes back to kind of what the Bible says. The Bible kind of says, love God, love people. And if you can do that, you can put away a lot of this stuff. And I don't know, at some point, we got away from that, loving God, loving people. It's not like, oh, I love Allah or I love God. And so now I've got to hate everybody. I just don't understand where all the hate comes from. But if you'll read Matthew 24 in the good book, it explains why all this is going on. It's not like this is new or catching us by surprise, even though I would like to see the world get along. It's kind of like I was listening to We Are the World last night with Willie Nelson and Diana Ross and all them. And I mean, I'm just like, Billy Joel and all of them singing We Are the World. And I'm like, that's us, man. We are the world, baby. Love each other. But anyway, I digress. So everything looks mighty good. And I tell you, if I focus on the news, now, like I did back in 2020, I would almost be at the point of putting total hedges on, doing nothing but hedging. But my little crystal ball this time is not as clear as it was with that. I don't feel that. I believe that we're going to have a full-scale war in the Middle East. I think it's going to be incredibly bad. And I'm kind of I try to be as optimistic as I can, but I think we are in for a full-scale conflict. Turkey now saying like they want to get involved. It could be just a big, humongous thing, y'all. And I guess what you could do is look back and see what happens to the stock market during wars, right? During full-fledged conflicts. And who knows? I don't know. I don't know what the market did during World War II or World War I. So, but at some point, if I were to just focus on the news, I would go hedge and hedge only and have my count up 208% like it was in a week back in March of 2020. But I don't know. I don't think I'm there yet. I'm just going to keep trading my plan and let's see if we can dig ourselves out of this. Now, if we're in a self-reflection phase, which sometimes we are, I got to tell you, Victor's not here today. I think he's on vacation or he's out for a while. I do not think that my 1-2-1s are behaving as well as you guys with the 1-1-2s. I just don't like what I've been seeing in this kind of a ground down market. And remember, the reason that we went to the 1-2-1 was to give us kind of a black swan type protection. I just don't like it and what it's doing in this market. I mean, my net lit is suffering, y'all. It really is. So I've been putting on more of the 1-1-2 trades. And is there anybody y'all can chat or you can come out loud? Feel free to take the mic. I just think if we're having, if we're really doing self-reflection and self-assessment, I just don't think that the 1-2-1 has behaved well during this grind down market. I'm giving it a thumbs down. I really don't like it. I like the 1-1-2 much better for grind down protection. Anyone agree or disagree? You okay? Make sure everybody's here. Had a lot more people join us since we started. So anyway, just my take. So I will be doing more of the 1-1-2s. I'm always last to find out. James, you and Stacy, Matt agrees with me. I'm always last to the party, y'all. I'm last to the party because the Sweet Bobby Gaines, am the worst trader on the planet. I am slow, y'all. I am slow, and I just think that it's done a lot better. So let's see how our little accounts are doing today. Right. So let's go here. Let's see. Where is my little account here? Oh, look, here's what I don't like. What's this? I've been doing 1-2-1s. Look at this. 1-1-2 built for a clear bear market, which we're in now. 1-2-1 is just a hedge against an early down move. I agree with you. So I'm glad that we've kind of got some consensus there. I'm a little bit mad at James, and I'm a little bit mad at Stacy. Doesn't look like Stacy's here today because y'all didn't tell me. I mean, y'all, it is incumbent on y'all. Y'all got to open the mic and say, look, Bobby, you need to do something a little bit different. So anyway, James, I'm really not mad at you. How could I be mad at James? I love James. But look at this, y'all. This is my little 1-2-1 empire that I built. Does that look like an empire to you? Heck no. I mean, I don't even have grind down. I don't have anything. And now I'm only at a 64% probability of profit. I don't like where I am with my little thing. And some of y'all could share y'all's little things, but it doesn't look like this. So I don't like where I'm at. I don't like what I'm doing. I don't like anything about my life. No, I'm just joking. It's not that I don't like my life. I just don't like what the 1-2-1 has done. And Victor may come in here as he probably would and say, "What are you talking about, Bobby? I'm doing great." And I'll be like, "Well, Victor, I missed it somewhere because I'm not doing that great." So we'll see where we're at today. We're 37,734. Let's see how we're doing. 37,734. Let's close this. 37,734. Let's see where we're at. Tasty Trade, 37,730. Yeah, say we're down a little bit. Of course, the market was down Friday. I can't even remember. I didn't even look at the market. 734. So we're down just a little bit. Oh my gosh. 10, 20, 10, 30, 23. Guys, it's been a week since we were on this one. What's that? 10, 20? It's been a week since we've been here. Oh, I guess it's weird. What happened last Wednesday? Oh, I remember last Wednesday we couldn't get Tasty Trade to work. Remember? So yeah, we're down since that point. So we had some down days in this. That makes sense. So let's see about let's see where our Greeks and ratios are here. See if we can kind of work ourselves out of this problem. Greeks and ratios. All right, so here we go. We are at 106, negative 47. What? Negative 47. This is not good. I don't like it at all. 106, negative 47. How is that possible? 106, negative 47. So that's good. Our VIX is at 20. Let's see how my deltas are doing. 106. It still says I'm still too long. Isn't that amazing? It says I'm long by only 49. So that's not bad. So buying power used is, let's see what our buying power usage is here. Buying power usage is 11,769. 11,769. Let's put that on. 11,769. Okay. We're using 31% of our buying power. Now I'm going to look at the other account first. I want to see how it's doing. Let's go over here to this one. So today is the 30th. Hope y'all have fun trick-or-treating. We went to trunk or treat with our church and all of our neighboring churches in our area yesterday. Had trunk or treat, and kids got all kinds of candy. And I only ate 2 boxes of Milk Duds and Twizzlers. Y'all, you should never give Twizzlers as Halloween candy because the kids hate them. But I love those Twizzlers. They're just not too sweet. You know, it's just a nice little thing to chew on, and I don't know, it's really, really good. And don't, for the love, give apples, y'all. I mean, come on, Papa, don't give an apple. All right, here we go. Of course, we turn our lights off so nobody comes by our house and we got hide. Oh, 22,356. Now, this is going to freak y'all out, right? 22,365. What's this? 22,365. 22,365. Damn, $1,027. No, it's not, because I took out $2,000 and put it in cash. Move to cash. There we go. So now, let's see, 24, 23. So this should have been what? 22,068. 22,068. There we go. Yeah, 23. So this should have been 21,392. 21,392. 392. There we go. So, God, is that right? We got down to 4.69%. Now we're up 8.18%. I don't like these big moves, but y'all, with me taking 2,000 out and us being up $973, that's a win for the love. All right, let's look at our Greeks and ratios today. See what we're looking like. Let's see, not showing groups. Okay, so good. So here we are. We are at 100, and I don't like that theta, y'all. Don't like the theta at all. 104. Now, it's probably because of the hedge on demand. So 104. Let's put that on here. Come here, Bobby. 100. I don't like the 4. We might have to do something to get rid of that. Let's go over here to 20, and our buying power usage is 19,300. 19,300. Beautiful. 86%. All right. Do you see what I'm saying? I just don't, I feel like things are out of kilter here. I don't exactly know, what to do here other than, let's go over here. Now we've got all these closing things, which are naked puts. But then again, you say, I don't want to take a naked put off. Why? Because it's going to mess with my theta, and it's going to bring my theta all the way down. So what we could do is probably go in here and let's look at our groups. And I don't think I put this one in the hedge on demand. Let's see. Do I got a hedge on demand? Yes, I do. Hedge on demand. What does Victor tell us on the hedge on demand? Take them off if it's a 25% loser. Well, we're at a 24% loser there. So let's take this thing off. Let's see if we can close this out. Create closing order. Sell the vertical for 430. What did we sell this thing for before? There we go. Get out of the hedge on demand. And let's see what that looks like now. Here we go. Now that should have helped my theta some. Should have helped my theta. 143, 143, 143, 117. God, it's going all over the place. 117, say 15. 117, 15. Looks much better. Looks much better. 117. Uh-oh, wrong one. Sorry. Get the right spreadsheet, Bob. Get the right spreadsheet. 117, 15. Okay, our deltas went up a little bit. 15. Now, oh, my numbers lock is off. Hold on. 117, 15. All right. We're going to call this session Confessions of a Bad Trader, because I don't like where the 121 has got me at in this particular situation. I'm using too much buying power. My theta is low. I just don't like where we are. So here's what I would ordinarily do. Ordinarily on a day like today, what would I do? I would sit there and I would say, hey guys, my theta is low. So I am going to put on a trade. However, ladies and gentlemen, I am not putting on a trade today. And the reason is this. The reason is we are up 0.75%, now 0.67% on the day. And my overall perception of the market is bearish. Now, if this was normal times when I was really like, we're kind of neutral on the market, we really don't know, or if we were bullish on the market, I would put the trade in. Today, I am going to say, you know what? I don't buy it. I don't buy this up 0.75%. I think that the market is just temporarily going, I don't know, because overall, I think we are in a bear market. And I think that I will have a better chance probably tomorrow or the next day to put on those trades. Anyone disagree with that? Now, normally I'll do it. Normally I'll do it because I'll go totally by the Greeks. But now, knowing what I know, knowing that we're in a down move on this temporary move to the upside, I think I'm going to get a better chance probably tomorrow or the next day to put that trade on. Okay. So that is this. Confessions of a Bad Trader, Sweet Bob.